So let's talk career and business, because I'm feeling that you've done the work, but what comes next? Because I'm seeing ascension, I'm seeing growth, I'm seeing it, but feeling it too. And things are going to change so much so that you're not even going to believe it yourself. So let me do some cards and see where the next 3 months, whoa, that was a huge wad of cards coming through. The next 3 months is going to take you, because it's literally going to be life-changing. I can feel it. It's funny how I can feel it, I can see it, and the cards are definitely confirming. And I wanted to use the word illuminating. So expect fast changes. These changes, as I said, in the next 3 months are coming in fast, like the domino effect. Once it's set off, it's set off, but that setup has already happened for you. You can't feel it in 3D in your human space, but in 5D, that domino has already been toppled. So you are going to start in the next few days, and this is me saying it with conviction as a reader, in the next few days, you will start to see that within your career, within your business, opportunities, collaboration, promotions, and if you're switching jobs, interviews, whatever it may be. But this is very much about the positivity beginning to flow in. You've ended a very turbulent, challenging, stifling, stagnated, I don't know where the word decade is coming in, but definitely you've ended a cycle, a definite cycle of all of that energy in your life. And now it's all about the forward movement. So you've cut a lot of ties, a lot of negative ties, a lot of old things, beliefs, emotions, connections. Maybe it was to do with people, environment, things like that. But all of that has gone. Sorry, I got distracted with the next card. Outsource, outside forces, which translates to the universe. Outside forces are at work, which translated means the universe. The universe is at work regarding these opportunities coming through, but also the urgency of these changes. In the next 3 months, from you listening to this reading,